Hello. Okay, this reading is for Christina, and this is just going to be a reading for the astrological events that could be going on right now and that are going to take place this year, and just kind of let us know what energies she's going to be moving through, maybe what things she's going to be working through and transmuting. So we are going to start with this Moonology deck. Uh-oh, I see some brains, some heart chakra. So let's see what we've got going on. So I've already went through my little process of prayer where I just kind of asked Christina's guides and her team to step in, her beings of benevolence that wish to aid in this communication for her as well as her higher self, to try and give us some energy that's in store for this year. Let's see if we can get one. The process I like is where I give the cards a chance to fly out instead of me choosing. I like this a lot better because I get very, very accurate readings this way. But sometimes they don't want to come out and they want me to choose. So we'll give them a couple more spins. This one kind of wanted to turn in reverse. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries in reverse though. So maybe now is the time to not take action. Maybe now is the time to actually stop and contemplate. There we go. Oh, full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So with this fiery climax, you need to rest in the comfort and knowing that you're safe. You're making the right decisions in what you are doing. So is there more energies that the moon wants to bring forth this year for Christina? So Aries, that is the trailblazer of the zodiacs, which we already know Miss Christina is a trailblazer. But Cancer, that's that mother energy. So maybe you have been stressing out about whether the decisions you're making right now are in the best interest of your child, and they are. They very much are. So relax in that knowing. Okay, I don't really think any more moon energy wants to come forward. No, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Your commitment is being tested. So you are definitely being tested here. And we've got this beautiful color, this beautiful third eye color, this indigo. So I think it has to deal with your commitment to spirit is being tested. So what you're doing in the material world is really testing your commitment to spirit. So trust in the divine, and just know that all is well and you are doing right by your family, most definitely. So let's get some tarot. The sun wanted to come out and show itself. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. So this is your financial abundance in the material world. So you are exactly where you're meant to be. You are definitely externalizing in the material world this rich inner, yes, the star, oh my gosh, this rich internal world that you have been cultivating with spirit. You are externalizing this in the material world, and you are getting your Ace of Pentacles. You are getting your financial abundance, which you've already gained in this life, but you're still building on it with spirit. And with the star coming out, you're shining. You're shining. And you notice how she's got these jugs of water and how she's pouring back into the water, and then she's pouring back into the land. So you are really stepping into your purpose here on earth. Your mission, your soul mission. This is beautiful energy. You are exactly where you need to be right now. And she's naked and she's vulnerable. So this vulnerability, you're going to be introduced into a level of vulnerability this year that I don't think you have ever allowed yourself to step into. So don't feel like your material wealth is threatened by that level of vulnerability, like that's going to keep you from it. No, it's only going to help you to step into it further in this new chapter as this new fiery climax approaches. This is some beautiful, beautiful energy. So can you tell us more? So the divine is flowing into you, and you are now going to be flowing into humanity. Tell us more on Christina and her mission this year. Oh, Lord, we have a whole mess that wanted to fly out. Wheel of Fortune. And behind Wheel of Fortune is Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is a betrayal. So you are going through a betrayal wound. There's like an underlying betrayal trauma that you are recovering from. And behind it is the Queen of Wands. That's you. The Queen of Wands, this is that fiery energy. This is that Aries energy. So behind this wound, that fire and that passion within you is really, really going to come forth. And then behind that is the Ace of Swords. This is truth. This is a message. This is a message from the divine. So it's almost like this betrayal wound that you are actually dealing with and you're moving through now is reigniting the fire within you. And behind it is that communication with spirit, those messages that come through, that mediumship. So move through this wound. Don't ignore it. Don't suppress it. Definitely allow yourself to feel the pain, feel the betrayal, acknowledge what it is, and move through it. That way you don't brew resentment, because that will keep you from your Wheel of Fortune. But this is all beautiful energy. Wheel of Fortune. This is anything you set your mind to, you can do. You have the capacity to do. This is that betrayal. This is that Ten of Swords. Just stabbed in the back. You feel like somebody you counted on just really wasn't there for you, which really catapulted where you are in life today. That Queen of Swords energy, it reignited the fire within you and made you see clearly so you could hear the messages from the divine. Ace of Swords, you could get that communication. You could get that clarity in where you are in life and where you want to go, instead of you putting into something that leads you nowhere, just out of obligation. You're no longer doing that. You see everything as it truly is. You have the clarity in your mind to where nothing is holding you back anymore. So that's beautiful. All right, and let's get one of these oracle cards. So how does Christina need to move through this wound? Wow. All right. We got a little stack. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. So this is hinting to past lives as well. Maybe you've always been persecuted for sharing your gifts, so there is a wound there that keeps you from fully expressing your gifts, that keeps you from fully expressing the communication that comes in with others. Maybe you're very selectful about who you share your gifts with. So come out of the cave. You know, anybody and everybody around you, if something comes through, share it. You know, don't let the fear of persecution or how they may see you and view you get in the way of that. And then in the reverse is yes, just say yes. So maybe you have a problem with that. You've got something that keeps you from saying yes in a given situation. And I think it has to deal a lot with that fear of persecution and how others are going to view you. There's a fear that you're going to be punished for what you have to share with the world. So don't let that fear get in the way. Now is the time where you do say yes to yourself, most definitely. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay, yes, this has a lot. Do you remember in your birth chart reading where there was a certain aspect that really hinted to your soul and being a higher being? Here it is again. The original light workers. You definitely have a soul mission that continues to reincarnate to increase the vibration of the human collective consciousness. And you notice how you've got a mermaid right here? So you're being asked to dive into the waters of emotion. But this is also some like Atlantis energies. So but you know, when you're around somebody, you can pick up on certain things. So this has a lot to do with the mystery schools and that existed at the time of Atlantis, that no doubt you were there. You were an original light worker, whether you were a student or a teacher. You have some very old, beautiful, beautiful energy about you. You're definitely an old soul, but you're of a higher dimensional being. And that's beautiful, because I remember when I massaged you how heavy your crown was. So it just makes a lot of sense. So find that sense of belonging. I know it's with the stars, but ground yourself. This is your home. So definitely make time to connect to your roots. And what I mean by that is indulging in material, and not material as in like clothing and stuff that you could buy with finances, but like actually grounding things. Like maybe go out and have just normal fun. Enjoy the earth, whether it be a hike, whether it be just connecting with nature. You could go to like the Hidden Mines and do a little bit of gem mining. Go bowling, something that you normally wouldn't do, to where you can just enjoy in the present moment and have laughter. Definitely connect with your home now. Connect with earth in a way that you normally don't make time for yourself to do. And behind it, play. I hadn't even looked at this card yet. Yes, you need to play. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Holy shit, I hadn't even looked at this card yet. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to go and play and have fun. Go roller skating, something that you could even suck at, but that's okay, because the fun is when you fall down and you can laugh about it. You can laugh about the dumbest things that might even seem childish, but they're funny. Relax into the moment. Do something that you just normally wouldn't do, that partakes in this fun, innocent freedom. And even if it's like, you could even go to one of those, they have like these little cool axe throwing bars where you can drink beer and sling axes, you know, something like that. That would be a lot of fun, and to where you would be new in a new environment, doing something you've never done, that you probably are going to suck at, but you can laugh at yourself, and just have fun and play. So that's what you're supposed to do this year. Let's see. So what help do we got? I'm going to pull this Ascended Masters deck. And then I've got another oracle deck that I would like to pull from, if guided. So we will see where this energy takes us. All right. Okay, an Ascend Master already popped out. Yep, Amaterasu. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. Amaterasu. Come out of the closet. So I will hold that up. Amaterasu. Amaterasu. Come out of the closet. And if I'm not mistaken, she is of Asian descent, this Ascended Master is, because she's come through to me a couple times. But again, you're being asked to show your true self, and that would be a really good time to open up to. If you go and do something new, you know, and you're around these strangers that have no idea who you are, you have no idea who they are, and it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of life. And if some kind of beautiful communication comes through from the other side around this stranger, you could pick up on it and you could say, hey, I know this is really strange, but I'm a medium and something just came through and I just wanted to tell you. So you can, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, you can forget I ever said anything. But that is a beautiful time. No strings attached. You don't have to worry about what this other person thinks of you. You don't have to worry about them even knowing your name or anything unless you want them to. But that's you coming out of the closet with your gifts. Something that simple. Okay, who else do we have? Lord have mercy. Hilarion. He's actually doing a lot right now, health and healing. He has a very beautiful green ray. It's very similar to Archangel Raphael. So maybe definitely in a meditation, try to connect with Hilarion and feel his green ray come through, because it is going to give you light codes that are really going to upgrade your DNA and help. I mean, you're already a healthy individual, but even more so, and in a very heart-centered way. A lot to do with lightness and heart and being, and like illumination of maybe some secret fears that could be buried subconscious that you're unaware of, some deeper processing that's really going to help you make space. It's going to help you release what no longer serves you and make more space for your gifts, more space for the divine, more space to radiate a higher vibrational frequency. He's doing a lot right now with the collective, so it's very beautiful that he came in. And behind him, we've got Vishnu, trust, and look at him and his beautiful green. So there's definitely some heart chakra healing going on. So you're really being asked to indulge in your inner child, do things that your inner child would want you to do. And that came through in your birth chart reading as well. So that's beautiful, because where one of your Sabian symbols was a child taking her first dance class lesson, something similar to that. So it's learning to be the student again, to where you're trying something and you're going to fall down, but learning to laugh at yourself and enjoy the process, and release a lot of the need to be for perfection, because there was definitely some wounds regarding your self-worth in that area. So trust in the divine, trust that you're safe, you're secure, you're nurtured in whatever it is that you do, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You know, dipping your toes into the water. So trust. Vishnu. Okay, and then I want to pull one more from my Divine Feminine. This is just more Ascended Masters. And I know that you said it was easy for you to connect with human spirits, and 2 already came through. So, but it was harder for you to pick up on some of the specific Ascended Master energy and Celestial energy. So right now you've got Hilarion, and he's doing a lot with the collective. So channel him in a meditation. You've got Vishnu, Amaterasu. I'm trying to figure out how you pronounce it. Amaterasu. It's Amaterasu. So write that down, and so you can connect with her energy. And then you've also got Vishnu. So what come out in my Divine Feminine Oracle, your Ascended Masters, are Dakini, the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. So that's the trust that Vishnu was bringing up. And then behind her, we've got Saint Brigid. Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. So there's definitely some strong solar plexus energy here. And then there's some strong root chakra energy here. So you are safe. You are secure. You are protected. Your child is safe, secure, and protected. So it's okay. It's okay to shine your light. Trust in what you're doing and this new path that you're walking. It's exactly where you're meant to be. It's exactly where the divine wants you to be. So, and if you want to write these down too, we've got Dakini, Dakini. That's the enlightened feminine. And then we've got Saint Brigid, Our Lady of Exalted Light. Saint, and then Brigid, Brigid. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. So, indulge in your inner child and play. Play in the mud. Get dirty. I think you really need to go gym mining. I don't know why they keep showing me this, but they want you to get dirty. They really want you to indulge your younger inner child. Like we're talking 3, 4, and 5, and do the things that I don't think that you were ever allowed to do. I don't think that you were ever allowed to get dirty. They want you to get dirty. They want you to play in the dirt. They want you to play in the mud. They want you to play in the rain. That's where a lot of your healing's going to take place. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And this has been a pleasure. This was fun. This is some beautiful energy. You have come to a beautiful place in life, and now it's time for you to relax and really experience joy and wonder and your physical vessel and the earth, almost like you're channeling like earthworm energy. I know that sounds strange, but earthworm as a totem animal is so beautiful because earthworm tastes with her body, and she really grounds in the soul of Mother Earth, and she feels everything up against her skin, which are her senses. That's how she tastes. That's how she smells. That's how she knows. So you're being asked to really, really become naked in who you are on like almost like a primal basis, and enjoy the things that you were never allowed to enjoy as a child, which is the wildness of being on your home planet, and just connect with her. So yeah, dig in the dirt, plant stuff, go mining for gems, dance in the rain, kiss in the rain, have fun, have a lot of fun. Make yourself have fun doing it, no matter how dirty you get and you're like, oh, I just want to go and take a shower. No, force yourself to do it. Play some music if you have to. But yeah, Okay. All right. That's it. I hope you enjoyed.